Sony is creating a Starfield Killer for the PS5, and no, this is not clickbait. Hey guys, Single Player Universe here. Please like and subscribe, and let's dive into the video. This is massive news from last week, as a clip of alpha gameplay from a Sony-led project nicknamed Ooze has leaked. The clip has since been taken down, confirming that it is indeed legitimate. The leak details that the project is a new IP and is being developed by ex-dev who are known for the Wipeout Omega collection, and they have helped in games such as Detroit Become Human. However, ex-dev are not alone, as the leak also says that they are collaborating with an unknown external studio that is based in Europe, and the rumour claims that studio could be Outriders and Gears of War Judgment dev People Can Fly. The game is reported to be a third-person sci-fi RPG being developed in Unreal Engine 5. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? And looking at the gameplay, you can see it is clearly a third-person game, clearly like a mashup of Gears of War and Mass Effect. A lot of people who have seen the leak call it Gears of Effect. It also seems like we will be battling massive enemies, as in the clip we see what seems to be a massive squid-like monster in the background. It's difficult to say if it is an RPG like Mass Effect or a traditional third-person shooter like Gears of War. The other things that haven't been confirmed is it a single-player game, or is it one of the live service games that are confirmed to be released around 2023 or 2024. Personally, I want it to be a single-player game, as I feel that PlayStation should leave the fantasy genre for a bit. I know PlayStation have a sci-fi RP through Horizon, but that game seems basically a fantasy game with sci-fi elements rather than a pure sci-fi game like Gears of War, Halo or Mass Effect. This game, whenever it's going to release, is likely going to release exclusively for the PS5 with no PS4 release, and a PC release is likely a year or two away. A game like this is likely Sony's answer to a game such as EA's Mass Effect and Microsoft's Starfield. The game is further along in development than the alpha footage seems to suggest. The leaker Dust Golem says that the voice acting would have been completed by now, so it's possible that the game might be revealed at an event such as E3 either this year or the next. Well, I'm trying to keep my expectations in check, because it's possible that the game is still very far away from a release. Well, the idea that Sony would try and create a Starfield Killer would make sense, because it would help Sony to regain its balance, as Xbox acquiring Bethesda and Activision has led to Sony being on shaky ground with games like Starfield, which when announced were due to release on PlayStation and now have been yanked from PlayStation to just Xbox and PC. However, years ago when Halo came out, there were loads of games that were hyped and promoted as Halo killers, such as Killzone and Haze, and those games were not on the level of Halo. So history just may repeat itself, and any of the future sci-fi games that are trying to become the Starfield Killer may not be on the level of Starfield. Either way, the future of sci-fi games seems bright, with Naughty Dog's new IP rumoured to be a sci-fi game, and Santa Monica's new IP also rumoured to be a sci-fi too. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, I have a lot of videos like this coming, so subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.